welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look. It's 100% animal friendly products that I have used on my face today. So no animals were harmed in the making of this. Just a disclaimer, I am not one of those people who 100% will not use any makeup products that have been tested on animals. Like the majority of my makeup, I'm pretty sure, it's probably half and half, but a lot of it is tested on animals. I've got like all my MAC lipsticks and all my MAC eyeshadows. There's a controversy there, but it's MAC, so I'm not going to avoid MAC. I love MAC, and I love MAC eyeshadows, I love MAC foundation, I love MAC lipsticks, so I'm not going to stay clear of it. I'm pretty sure half of my collection is MAC. Not really, it's probably like a third, maybe a fourth. But yeah, so a lot of my makeup is MAC, so I do have those products. But I also have a lot of products that are cruelty free. Now I'm not sure about any of my brushes, like I haven't actually tested and checked any of my brushes to see if any of them are cruelty free. But the brands I use are Sigma and Real Techniques. And there is one MAC brush, but it's a synthetic brush. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get straight into my animal friendly video. Let's go. I'm going to be using my Australis Color Corrector primer in green. Now, I don't really have that many primers that are drugstore that are actually opened. I do have my ultimate favourite primer, which is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, and that is, I've used 2 whole samples of it, and I'm not going to open up my big one until I've used quite a few of my other primers. And I'm just going to apply this over the places that I want to colour correct, like my nose, my cheeks, and my veins on my face, and then also on my chin and in between my eyebrows. I'm just going to apply this underneath my eyes also, just a little bit. Okay, and then I'm also going to be using another primer, and it's the NYX Shine Killer primer. And I'm just going to apply this all over my forehead. Just around here. And on my chin. So we'll just let that settle in for a little bit. Okay, for foundation today, I'm going to be using my Nars Sheer Glow Foundation. Now for concealer, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. This is in Fair Neutral. And I always seem to apply too much of this, so I'm trying to go lightly. And I'm going to be blending that out with my Real Techniques setting brush. And then just going back in with my finger. Just apply what's left on my finger on my nose. The finger, go back over with the brush. To set all that concealer in place, I'm going to be using my Bare Minerals Concealer in Well Rested and my E35 brush from Sigma. Just blend out the under eyes with my finger. Now to set the rest of the face in place, I'm going to be using my Australis Fresh and Flawless Pressed Powder. I'm just going to be lightly setting the face because we don't need any more product colour on the face. For bronzer today, I'm using my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. blush today Fake Blush in Luminoso. So now just going in with my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. And just overdoing it. And then just going back in with my blush brush that I use for my blush, just to clean it up. Now for a little bit more highlight, because Moonstone's a bit too shimmery, I'm going to be going in with my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffused Light. And I'm just applying this over my brow bone, or over my brows, on the arch, on the centre of my nose, on my forehead, chin, cupid's bow. I'm going to be applying it a little bit underneath the eyes, just because it's like a powder. It diffuses the light from there and it helps with the setting of the under eyes. So if you didn't have the Bare Minerals concealer, you could use this instead. Okay, now on to my eyebrows. I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera, but I'm just going to show you what I'm going to be using, because you guys have seen me do my eyebrows so many times. But I'm going to be using my Chi Brow Pomade. This is in medium brown, and this is also cruelty free. So yeah. So what you can, if your brows are really unruly or whatever, you can set your brows with the Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. This is quite cheap, it's like $2.50 or something. But I'm not going to, because with the brow pomade you don't have to set your brows in place. But yeah, you can if you want. But I don't feel like I need to, because my brows aren't really unruly all the time. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to contour, because it's a little bit darker. So to contour, I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm just going to use this colour on the end here, which is just a taupey brown colour. And I'm going to go in with my ITA brush from Nars. Just very lightly, just to sort of crisp up the line. Now on to eyeshadows. To prime my eyelids, I'm going to be using my Essence I Love Stage eyeshadow base. Now I'm not sure if this is still in stock, but you can always just use concealer instead. I had to zoom you guys in so you guys could see my eye. Now to set that in place, I'm going to be using my Makeup Geek eyeshadow in Vanilla Bean. I'm just patting this all over the eyelid. For the crease, I'm going to be using my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I'm going to go in with this colour up here, which is Milk Chocolate. And I'm just applying this in circular windscreen wiper motions. Then using the same palette again, I'm going to be using this colour here, which is Hazelnut. And I'm just applying this all over the lid. I'm just patting it, not swiping it or anything. Now sticking with the same palette, I'm going to use this colour over here, which is Amaretto. And we're just applying this on our outer corner. Now going in with the same palette, I'm going to be using this colour here, which is Cherry Cordial. This is going to go straight underneath the eye. Now with the same palette and same brush as before, I'm going to go in and mix these two colours here, which are Triple Fudge and Amaretto. I'm just going to be applying this in the crease. And then just go going back over with the big fluffy blending brush that we used to start with. I'm just gonna blend out those lines. And for highlighter, I'm going to be using the same palette again, but this time I'm going to be using this colour down here, which is Champagne Truffle. And I'm just going to be applying this underneath my brow, on my brow bone, and then just in the inner corner. Now for mascara, I'm using my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Now for lips, I've got two options here, but I'm only going to be applying one of them. But I just thought I would tell you that you, like, with your liquid lipsticks, that Kat Von D liquid, everlasting liquid lipsticks and your Dose of Colours liquid lipsticks are both lipsticks that you can wear that are cruelty free. Now I'm going to wear my Dose of Colours one. Now I don't have any lip liners that are cruelty free, so if you guys know any, please comment them below and I'll get them. Oh, this is Dose of Colours in Stone. So yeah, this is my finished animal friendly makeup tutorial. I've used 100% all cruelty free products on my face today. I'm not sure about any of the brushes, I'm not going to lie, so I'm not going to list any of them below, but you can just see what I'm using anyway. And then like my normal brushes I use all the time. So yeah, I just listed the products below, but I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'm trying to use more animal friendly products just because I've got a dog, and if I was to see someone, it sort of hurts me when I think that you hurt animals to get these products. So that's why I'm trying to do this. Now, I'm not throwing out any of my products that are not cruelty free, if that makes sense. Like I'm not throwing out any of my products that aren't cruelty free, like my MAC products or my whole heap of drugstore products that aren't cruelty free. So yeah, just because they test on animals, but once they run out, I'm probably not going to buy them again, because you can find something just as good. Now I do know that I don't have any of this on my face, but MAC, they ship to China, and so anything that ships to China has to be tested on animals. It's a thing, I hate it, I will never buy anything from China. It's just, why is it part of their law that they have to test on animals? Who the hell knows? But anyway, I know it's sort of like a controversy that MAC don't test on animals, but they have to test on animals because they ship to China. I've looked this up and I've had this discussion with someone at the MAC store, and they don't, but they do test on animals. So it's sort of, it'd be hard to tell what is tested and what isn't tested. So that's why a lot of people who are trying to steer clear of MAC products, that's why they steer clear of them, because it's a very controversial issue. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please give it a big thumbs up if you guys want to see any more tutorials with me using cruelty-free products. And yeah, give it a big thumbs up if you want to see more, or if you like this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks guys.